Hey everyone, I've got a very interesting game for you today. So this was a game played at the chess club. It's very short. I'm not going to ruin the result for you. I'll just let you watch and you can try and guess the result. Okay, so I'm white this game, and I play the open Sicilian here. I don't typically play the open Sicilian, just because I don't know why. I think I might start playing it more often. I usually play a close Sicilian with like a Grand Prix attack. But in any case, we reach a knight or position, and I play this line, which I don't know great, but it's like pretty okay. So we reach some standard position, and after Queen B6. Uh, normally I play just Knight B3, and I don't lose a pawn. But I was feeling pretty ambitious, and I played Queen D2. It's the more aggressive line. You give up your B pawn. It's the poison pawn variation is what this is called. You have to prove it though, and this is one of the lines. After Rook to B1, Queen must go to A3, and there's a few moves here. After F5, the main move these days is Knight C6. My opponent didn't know that and played E5. Now the best move here is an interesting move. You notice that my knight is under attack, right? Well, what can I do about that? I could move the knight, for example, Knight B3, but the knight seems pretty passive there, and I am down a pawn. There's a much better move. See if you can find it. The move is... Alright, the move is bishop takes knight. Because if he now captures my knight, I will capture his pawn, and I will have regained a pawn with a better position. And after this move, now the next move is quite difficult to actually guess. The computer likes my position quite a bit. Point 0.92 fluctuating advantage for white here. The best move is Knight D5. Basically saying, I'm ready. You can take my knight. I have control over the D5 square. And in the Sicilian, the D5 square is absolutely critical, and it's in this case even worth a knight. Now you may ask yourself, well, how is this possible? Well, I could maybe play a knight of 6 check, play a knight c7 check, get this rook if that's maybe an option. But the fact is, this knight is just so amazingly powerful on d5. Now I'm not winning right away or anything. In this position, he played the queen takes pawn, which is a fine move. And after queen takes pawn, it's very funny, but the best move is actually king to f2. King f2 makes a lot of sense because if then queen takes rook, we've got this annoying check with a attack on the queen. Another good move, if I don't play king f2, I could just play rook d1. But king f2 is probably the move I wish I would have played. Instead I played queen c3, quite ambitious. It's attacking this bishop. He takes my rook with check and king f2, and we have that threat now. I felt like he would be in big trouble because I thought that this threat was hard to deal with, but he could block the check now with knight d7. This would be a really good move now. Here he played knight c6, which is not a good move, and I captured. But there's actually a better move. Better is to pin the knight and attack the queen at the same time. Very strong move. It's hard to see that move. And after takes, he played bishop h6. It's actually the best move on the board. And here I blundered by playing bishop b5. It seems reasonable, slightly, but it does hang my rook. I thought maybe this was a sound sacrifice. He takes my rook, and I play knight d8 check. Takes my bishop, and after queen c7, he's got a lot of threats to deal with. You notice I'm threatening mate here because of this knight, and I'm threatening mate here. So how does he deal with both of them? Well, it's a good question, and is answered by castling. Now, to be frank, it looks in this position like he can't castle. Honestly, I didn't even consider him castling for some reason. Crazy, I know, but I didn't even consider it. It just looks like an illegal move, and my brain told me, I'm gonna win now for sure. But what's funny is he can actually also play this move with a really long variation, and this is also winning. In fact, it's even better than castling. Anyway, after castling, take here, I take here and here. I thought maybe I've got something because I am threatening checkmate here and mate here. This game is beyond belief crazy, and he's got a couple good moves here. His best move is actually here, which is the move he played. He also has this move, which is reasonable, because it would protect mate here and protect mate here. After this check, I was trying to think about all the variations, and he goes back. He admitted after the game he thought that this would be a draw after king f2, and he would just repeat the position, but I think that would be crazy because he could just give up this bishop even. But in the game, I'll be honest, I played a really crazy move, and I played king g4. Now, you can probably find the best move. If you can't find it, well, you could pause the video and try and find the best move for black here. Okay, black to move and win. The best move is queen takes pawn check. This is a forced mate, and so I resign. And that's it. That was at the chess club in St. Louis. Thanks for watching.